Alright, everyone. Welcome again to another episode of the Team-Stirr Show, aka Stewart Talk, aka Borges and the Bunker, aka whatever you want to call it, you guys. Especially for all you haters out there. But welcome again. Thank you, everyone. Alright, everyone. Welcome to another episode. So, this episode is being recorded for Saturday, August the 30th. I'm recording it tonight on Saturday night. I felt I needed to do this. So before we get into it, let me get rid of the particulars. Let me get this stuff out of the way, and then we'll get started. This is going to be a little freestyle today. Nothing too, how you could say, not too many notes. Just a lot of what's on my mind with everything that's been going on. But let me get this out of the way first. The facts, dates, and events presented in this video are from the members' best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult your local union about your rights and duties at your workplace. The opinions shared on this video are my own, Daniel Borges, and do not necessarily represent my employer's positions, strategies, or opinions. All views shared are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. So again, everyone, thank you again. Oh, some of the haters are here. Listen, this show is for you guys too. This show is for you guys too. But I don't discriminate. But again, guys, welcome. Thank you to all those guys, you guys in Cranberry, Edison, who I saw this week. I came back on Monday from my little hiatus, but thank you for all the love and the support and all the welcome backs. It's definitely appreciated. Let's get to it. Like I said again, thank you guys. Thank you for all the love and the support. But what are we going to talk about today? Quick little PSA. I came back Monday and I see so much change. Technology is here, guys. Eye in the sky is here. Big Brother's watching, and I'm telling you, for me, it's uncool. It hit me like a ton of bricks when I saw it. The cameras, the keyless start, it's not such a big deal. But the problem is these cameras. Now, when I ask people of importance of what's going on with this stuff, being told, they can't use it for disciplinary action. Okay. They can't use it for disciplinary action until they try, and they do. Okay. And, from my understanding, this is freshly new. I don't know how long it's been in Meadowlands, but I know in Edison Cranberry, it's now come really quickly. And it sucks. It really sucks because we thought we were being micromanaged before. Now this is going to be 10 times worse. And understand one thing. If you guys go into the office to discuss anything about these videos that they obtain, anything that they're recording, and you go in there without a steward, you are absolutely out of your mind. Okay? You're entering at your own risk and your own peril. Okay? You need your representation in there more than ever. And this is what it is. I know some guys don't want to do it because they want to, they don't want to feel like they're being bad guys, but understand, they're not your friends and they're not there to help you. They want to call this coaching. This is coaching is code word for harassment. Okay, that's all it is. It's a blanket. And so, guess what? This stuff is here. It's not going away. So what do? What's the solution to? Well, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn what's going to happen. We're gonna have a lot of, hiccups along the way, and I just hope nobody becomes a casualty of it. you know, until we figure out how to combat this thing. But you know, the top people at the hall, you know, they can say whatever they want. They can say that, you know, for us not to worry. But guess what? We have to worry. Okay, micromanagement is at an all-time high now. Okay, and these are the same guys who, whenever I or any people that were with me at the Union Hall brought up any of the financial situations, any financial questions that we found on the tax papers, on whatever it is that they put publicly on how they spend our money, when we questioned it publicly, they were highly upset. Their underwears were all, they caught their underwears all up in a bunch, and they were pissed off that we were even dare question them. You know, oh, well, you don't trust us, you don't trust them, you know, and people were upset. Why? Because who the hell likes to be micromanaged? We were micromanaging the way the money is spent, where it's going, and they didn't like it. And so why are we supposed to pretend like whatever is going on now is something that we're supposed to like? This brings anxiety. Okay? This is an unnecessary stress that we have to deal with now. And what happens is this coaching is a passive aggressive way of watching us. Okay? Here we are, we have to drive these vehicles. We're not driving pizza delivery cars. We're driving tons of equipment over the public roads, and the one thing that a driver needs to have on his mind is to have it clear. How are you going to have it clear when you got to go into the office at the beginning of your day and you see that somebody's micromanaging every stupid thing you're doing, and then you're being targeted and harassed with discipline that is absolutely ludicrous, just for the sake of doing it. They're doing it for the sake of making a paper trail, but then we're supposed to go out there and drive with clear minds as if everything's okay, then nothing's going to happen. And that's a bunch of garbage. Okay, let us put cameras in your vehicles and your offices so we can look and micromanage everything that you're doing to make sure that you're all working. You know, nobody likes that. Nobody wants it, but we have to deal with it. You know, so we have to learn. Number one, don't go in there without a steward. Do not forego your right to have a steward to when they want to do the AKA coaching. Two, get ready to start filing grievances. And we need to get our people to start taking these grievances seriously and doing something with them. Because this is not a nothing burger, and we're not taking this lightly. At least I'm not. So, you know, elections, they're coming up. Probably the next union meeting, which will be next month in a couple of days, sometime in September, there'll be the nominations. They'll probably go unopposed. They'll probably get in unopposed. You know, again, I apologize to all you guys for my little hiccup, but unfortunately, I brought my problems to work. I didn't realize it, and it got me into a jam, and I have to take full responsibility for it. It's going to set us back a couple of years, but you know, we need to continue to. It's just a setback. I pray these guys, you know, I pray they do a better job. You know, so, you know, we don't have to be doing the politics part, but right now the politics is dead for the next 3 years. If anyone does run against them, that I have absolutely no clue or any idea of that, but I don't think so. It's highly unlikely. But this is what it is. And we just gotta navigate through it. We navigate, we deal with it, and we're going to learn as it goes along. Be ready to file grievances, guys. Don't go in there without your steward. And another thing that came up while I was off was, of course, the buyouts. The buyouts was a big thing. Okay. I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to give my opinion, and I'm going to give facts. My opinion is, a guy who was about to retire anyway, and he's going to get extra money before he leaves, I don't have an issue with it. That's an opinion. Um, and also another opinion is that the people in our local who were there during COVID, when we had the COVID crisis, if any of them are making you feel bad for taking it, even though you know you were going to leave, it's extra money in your pocket, they have no right to, they have no right to even judge or look at you anyway. You know why? I'm going to tell you. Now I'm going to give you a fact. Okay? Fact is, when COVID came, they took government taxpayer money for free, over more than $750,000, which, of course, our dudes had to pay the attorneys to apply and to get this stuff. Okay, they took it and took care of their own personal. It wasn't for the local; it was for their personal salaries to make sure that they were good. God forbid none of us were able to go back to work and no union dues were coming in to pay their salaries. They were good. And you know what? Nobody would have knew anything about it had we not been looking at the financial records, the yearly records. And when we saw that number, we asked. First, they lied to me. At first, one of the guys lied to me like he didn't know anything about it. But then when, push came to shove, it came out that they took government money. And guess what? They didn't pay it back. They didn't have to because it was free. But what that money had to go for, that money had to go strictly to their pay, to paying them. It couldn't go anywhere else. Okay? So over 750 grand. You know what? Don't even think of making anyone feel bad for taking buyout money. Okay? I'm talking about our local. And you know what? We're in a place where, you know what? These guys want to cry holier than now. This union ain't what it used to be. It's just not. Those guys who really sacrifice, and I'm talking about the real generations who were constantly on strike, who stuck together. It's just not like that anymore. It's not. There's so much dishonesty and politics and taking money, that no one should even cast a stone about anyone who would leave and get a couple of extra dollars for themselves. You know what? Good for you. As long as it doesn't affect your pension, it doesn't affect your insurance. You know what? If you want to take it, by all means take it. You earned it. If the company to me, the company's done for even giving it. I don't get what their method of madness is with it, but whatever. If they want to give you free money and you were gonna leave anyway, take it. Why not? Why not? But like I said, no one in our local who was there during COVID, who took that COVID money, has any right to say anything to anyone or judge anyone who takes this money. Okay, so that's my opinion, and those were the facts. Like I said, the facts were absolutely that COVID money, over 750 grand. Okay, it's probably 775 or 780. It was something like that. It was $750,000 that was given to local 177 for salaries to make sure they were taken care of. And like I said, fact, nobody would have known about it had we not looked into it. But other than that, guys, that is the end of our show. Listen, anyone who has any questions, just hit me up. You guys have my number, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of stuck over here you guys have my number. Give me a call. And you got any questions? Get back to me. Get back to me. I'll get to you guys and, we can have a talk about this. But you know what? Again, thank you again. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. God bless America. God bless this country. God bless the working man. And the fight against the working man is just getting bigger and bigger as the years go on. So it's a struggle. Keep fighting. Keep doing what you can. Protect your rights. And catch you guys soon. Hopefully soon, real soon. But God bless. Good night. And everyone, please be safe.